Hello people. Now, many people on boxing channels are insulting the resume of Deontay Windmill Wilder and comparing it to Anthony. I used to be a bad boy, now I'm a good boy. Joshua was saying it's trash. Well, today I'm going to make a video that defends the champs Deontay Windmill Wilder's resume. Now, many of the people who attack Deontay Windmill Wilder's resume say that Anthony used to be a bad boy, now I'm a good boy. Joshua was fighting Dylan and fighting August White in his 15th fight. Who did Deontay Windmill Wilder fight in his 15th fight? Well, let me educate you. Deontay Windmill Wilder fought DeAndre Abron in his 15th fight. Now, as you can see by his record, 15 victories, which 10 of them are by knockout and 10 defeats. He's a very tough and durable person. He's a lot tougher than Dylan and fighting August White. Yeah, he's a lot tougher than Dylan and fighting August White. DeAndre Abron will smooth Dylan White out, will smooth him out. Now, let's see in what point of DeAndre's career the champ Deontay Windmill Wilder fought him. It was after 5 straight losses. But one thing you need to remember is when a boxer has 5 straight losses, his back is against the wall. You don't know what he's going to do, especially a journeyman. When a journeyman's back is against the wall, you don't know what he's going to do. Yeah, so comparing after 15 fights, I think definitely Deontay Windmill Wilder 1, Anthony Joshua 0. So, a lot of these channels also compare after 16 fights. Of course, Joshua fought a boom, an absolute boom in his 16th fight. The boom was called Charles, the paper champ Martin, because he was a paper champ. The only reason he was champion is because Tyson I got high fury was stripped of the belts. So, in his 16th fight, Deontay Windmill Wilder fought Reggie Penner, who, as you can see by his record, very tough guy. He won 6 fights and won by KO. He had huge punching power. Yes, he lost 10 fights, but got huge punching power. I think Reggie Penner would completely smooth out Charles Martin. Yep, he smoothed him out. So that's 2-0 to Deontay Windmill Wilder so far then. Right then, at 19-0, Anthony used to be a bad boy, now I'm a good boy. Joshua faced Vladimir Robotic Klitschko for the WBA and IBO heavyweight titles, while the champ Deontay Windmill Wilder faced Daniel Cotter. I know who's more dangerous. 20 victories, 8 defeats, 11 victories coming by KO, man. Daniel Cotter's got huge power, absolute huge killer punching power. Now, in my opinion, it's just an opinion, I think Daniel Cotter would smooth out Vladimir Robotic Klitschko. Well, in my opinion, a 3-0 to Wilder now. 3-0. Right, for his 21st fight, Anthony to be bad by now, I'm a good boy. Joshua fought Joseph, I got the best tuning boxing Parker, for a unification fight for the WBO belt. Now, Parker again was a paper champion, okay? The belts were stripped from Tyson Fury and Parker, just like a scavenger, picked up the belt. He didn't deserve it, he was a paper champ. While in his 21st fight, Deontay Windmill Wilder fought Marlon Hayes. And as you can see here from his record, 23 victories, by 12 coming by KO. That's some serious punching power, some serious heavy punching power from Marlon Hayes. Very dangerous fight. In my opinion, Marlon Hayes completely smooths out Joseph Parker, completely smooths him out. Now let's see when Deontay Windmill Wilder fought Marlon Hayes. Marlon Hayes was coming off 5 straight defeats, which makes him a very tricky opponent. Like I've said in the past, a fighter with his back to the wall is a very, very tricky opponent. All credit for Deontay for getting the job done. So, in my opinion now, that's 4-0. 4-0 to Deontay Windmill Wilder. As you've compared resumes and CVs, that's 4-0 in my humble opinion. Right now, in his 23rd fight, Anthony Joshua fought this fat clown. He's not even a boxer, this guy, look at him. He's a fat, ugly clown. You can't even call this guy a boxer, man. You can't even call him a boxer. Let's see who the champ Deontay Wilder fought. While the champ Deontay Wilder fought Owen Beck. Yeah, just look at that. It looks like he's been carved out of stone, innit? That's what you call a boxer, not that fat guy that Joshua fought, yeah. Yeah, in my opinion, Owen Beck wins Andy Ruiz, you know. Look at that muscles, and look at that fatter Andy Ruiz. Yeah, let's see what point in his career the champ fought Owen Beck, yeah. Owen Beck was coming off his 7th straight defeat, which, like I've said in the past, makes him very dangerous. A man who has that many defeats in a row with his back to the wall, any human is dangerous. This was a very, very tricky fight for Deontay Wilder, a very tricky fight. I'm really happy he overcame it, and it shows just how a powerful fighter Deontay Wilder is to overcome this fighter. Right. In his 33rd fight, Deontay Windmill Wilder fought Jason Gavran, who also, by the way, fought against Anthony Goodbye Joshua in his 11th fight. A very tricky opponent for Deontay. I mean, I would love to see who Anthony Joshua's fighting in his 33rd fight. Probably be a boom nowhere near Jason Gavran's level. I can tell you now, I predict that Jason Gavran will smooth out Joshua's 33rd opponent quite easily. Right, so is anybody keeping score at the moment? Because the way I'm viewing it is Deontay Windmill Wilder's resume is head and shoulders above Joshua's resume. Is miles ahead, absolutely miles ahead. So, to all those pro-Joshua YouTube channels, don't you dare compare resumes again. Because I have just proven that Deontay Wilder's resume is miles ahead of Joshua's. Now, please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. Peace out.